In this video, we're going to be looking at how to link your Google Calendar to SuiteDash. For the purposes of this training, you will need to link your personal Google Calendar instead of the joint Google Calendar. Once you log into SuiteDash, you will be on your home screen. For here, we need to navigate to the connections or the integrations that can be used with SuiteDash. So the first thing you want to do is click on your face or your initials in the upper right hand corner. From here, you're going to choose integrations in the first column. Once the page loads, the integration options will now show. You want to create a two-way sync with Google Calendar. The two-way sync is a new feature with SuiteDash, so now whatever you change on Google will also show in SuiteDash. To get started, you will want to sign in with Google. From here, choose the account that you're going to sign in with. It will now ask you for permissions to continue setting up the two-way sync. You'll want to click continue. Once you click continue, it will walk you through the process of signing into your Google account, and you will then choose which calendar that you want synced. Again, please make sure that you are syncing your personal calendar and not the team calendar or the joint calendar. After you have synced your calendar, you will be able to see your appointments inside of the SuiteDash calendar. So my syncing is finished, and I see here that it's asking me which calendar do I want to sync. So I am going to choose my personal calendar for this sync. The reason I want to choose my personal calendar is so that when other people are making appointments for me, it will read my calendar and will not allow them to schedule appointments on top of things that are already on my personal calendar. If I use the office calendar, then I may get appointments that are scheduled on top of the appointments that I already have scheduled on my personal calendar. So now that I've changed it to my personal calendar, I'm going to click refresh data because mine had already been synced. You'll see that there is a pop-up here telling me that this may take some time. I'm going to X out of this. My sync is now finished, and I know this because the icon has turned black again. I'm now going to go to my calendar. In my calendar, I now see multiple appointment types to include my own personal appointments. Everything in purple is coming directly from my Google Calendar, and I also know this because there's a Google Calendar symbol right beside it. So this means when appointments are made, the appointments will not allow anyone to schedule on top of those. When I go to my appointment types, here I can see the type of appointments that have been scheduled or set in. Since I am a master user, I can see appointment types for all staff. If you are looking at your view, you will only see the appointment types that have been set up for you. In these appointment types, I've set up the baseline availability for the appointment type based on each person's schedule. Each appointment type has a 2-day lead time, which means that nobody can schedule anything on your calendar for today's date. That can only be done by you. They also cannot schedule it for tomorrow's date. That can only be done by you. And that will have to be done within the Google Calendar itself and not here within SuiteDash because of the limitations. This training has been on how to set up a and sync your Google Calendar. I hope this has been helpful.